Scuffle did for you?
Just gave me another chance to compete, kind of overall. Yeah.
How do you feel like you can use what happened there going forward? Just positive.
It can give me some confidence, that's for sure. Maybe just help with seeding and kind of my record, and kind of towards the end of the year, it'll help a lot probably.
So on Thursday, you guys are going to Utah Valley. You're going to be facing Tate Ornsdorf for the third time this season. What kind of adjustments do you think you need to make to, get the upper hand this time?
It's going to be at his house, so kind of more hostile. So yeah, it's going to be fun, and I just got to wrestle hard for 7 minutes, regardless. I know what he does. I know how he hand fights, so I'm going to try to make it come down to toughness at the end.
What does he do? What have you learned about him you wrestled him last year a couple times too.
Yeah, he's a real physical guy. He wants to be upper body, that's for sure. Underhooks and pressures forward a lot. Doesn't shoot much, so I just got to be ready for just a tough hand fight, and then make him work real hard at the end.
Coach Dresser said one of the huge reasons he went to the Scuffle is just how you kind of light up, I guess, when competition starts, as opposed to maybe being in the room. What kinds of differences do you see in yourself once you get onto the mat in a live situation?
I don't know how it. I just I don't know. I just kind of wrestle like I can't give up easy takedowns. Kind of I got to wrestle real strategical and stingy kind of when it comes down to live competition. Otherwise, in the room, I kind of go for more and kind of give up easier points down later in the practice and stuff.
So it's just a sense of urgency thing?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I just he calls me a gamer, so I don't know, I just get ready to go, I guess.
Tanner Hall's been around, I think, forever. How many times have you wrestled him? Have you wrestled him?
I actually haven't wrestled him ever, so I've watched him for a long time, so yeah.
What do you know about him?
He likes to do an open double, and he can scramble for a pretty big guy, and gets really tired, so yeah.
What's it like wrestling full-size heavyweights like an Orndorff? And Tanner Hall's a little bit smaller, but he's pretty full-size. What's it like wrestling those guys compared to some of the smaller guys you've been wrestling this year?
Obviously, I like wrestling smaller guys, but it doesn't make a difference really. Whether you're 240 or 280, you don't really feel it. So.
Have you felt that the Southern Scuffle has given you kind of that momentum heading into these next 4 duels?
Yeah, it's good. Just let's keep it going. Hopefully, keep winning.
And then, just as the new year has started, how do you feel you've progressed as just a wrestler? First half and heading into the second.
I just kind of look at every day, just getting a little bit better. Work on kind of my feet a little bit. Work on bottom. Feel good on bottom. I feel good on top. I was riding a lot of guys before in that duel before we went to the Scuffle, and I rode a lot of guys with the Scuffle. So my mat wrestling's getting better, and I just kind of work on just little things all the time. So that's a big difference between number 1 and number 10.
Speaking of your riding ability, you do something a little bit different than I think most guys and most heavyweights do. You get to an ankle a lot, you'll reel them back in, and get back on top. Where did you develop that, and where did you learn that?
Honestly, I have no idea. I never used to do that my whole life. It just kind of makes them, I feel it make them like real tired when I pick their leg up and move them around and then put them right back down to their stomach. For a big guy, it's hard to get up every 10 times. You do that 10 times, they're probably exhausted. So it doesn't really take much energy out of the person doing it. So, it's just kind of like just holding the person accountable. Yeah.
Who taught you how to do that? Because you said you really hadn't done it before.
I just kind of watch a lot of videos.
Okay.
So I don't know if I picked it up in just some wrestling video or what. So
and you just tried it and
it
worked? All right.
Yeah, I just tried it and worked. So
very good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.